Self-reflection is the most important thing you can do. It does not have to be complicated. We're going to walk through how simple and impactful it can be. Self-reflection is one of the most powerful personal growth tools that you have. It costs you nothing and can be done anytime. This is one of those topics that is completely undervalued, and people make it way more mystical and complicated than it has to be. If you are having any kind of problems in your life, or you simply want to change and make a better life for yourself, it always starts with self-reflection. I will make more videos that dive deeper into self-reflection, but for now, just know that mastering self-reflection is not complicated. Ask yourself questions about yourself. It's that simple. Now, it only works if you are honest in your answers. And after you do it more and more, you will develop discernment. You will start to see situations and intentions as they really are. But most people who are looking at themselves and asking themselves questions frame their answers so that they make themselves feel good. I mean, no one wants to think that they are deficient of character. And then there are other people that are hypercritical of themselves. And when they ask questions, they get really down on who they are and paint themselves in an overly negative light. You do not want to fall into either of these traps. A lot of the times, I will use a 15-minute meditation before I start trying to ask myself questions. This helps clear my energy a bit. Silence is a great way to clean the mental palate. Now, if I was being honest, I would tell you that I do almost all of my self-reflection while I am driving. It is a good space for me because I'm usually alone and I don't have anything better to do. And I simply ask myself questions. Am I where I want to be in life? Was I acting appropriately in that situation? Is there something I could have done to make that outcome better? Was I the reason that I failed to get what I want? Am I the person that I want to be? Who do I want to be? What do I want my life to look like? I start by asking myself very broad questions about something in my life that is important to me at the time. All of us have things in our mind at any given time that are important to us. Start by asking yourself questions about what is important to you. And when you answer yourself honestly, look at it. Replay the situations. Chase down what happened and your role in it. Then start asking yourself questions about how you can use it to get where you want to go or how you can do better. You do not want to get stuck in a negative feedback loop about things that have happened or things that you have done. You want to use the initial questions you are asking yourself as a way to get to the questions about what you can do now. You want to get to the questions that helps you move forward. And the best way to move forward is to understand what part you played in the past. If you find out that you are not operating at your best, and that is because you are not sleeping as much as you should be, you need to ask yourself, how can I get more quality sleep? If you're in a bad relationship, and you know it is bringing out the worst, and you ask questions to determine that it is in fact a bad relationship, that it is affecting who you are and bringing out the worst in you and changing your behavior, then move into the questions about what you need to do to be the person you want to be and how you can get to a better place in your life. It is very simple. Self-reflection is all about asking questions and being honest with yourself. It will help you understand who you are, how you got to where you are at, where you want to go, and what you need to do to get there. I encourage everyone to make this a common practice in their lives. I've done this for so long that I do it automatically. If you ask me about what happened in a situation, I can tell you exactly with brutal honesty, no fluff, no mask. If I have something going on in my life and it doesn't feel right or it feels too right, I immediately turn to self-reflection and asking myself questions. The answer is never far away. The more you ask yourself about yourself, the more you will see who you are. The more you will see where you are from, how you got here, where you truly want to be, and what you can do to get there. It requires honesty, but go easy on yourself. Keep yourself and your questions as simple as you can. Ask these simple questions knowing that you are a good person with simple and good intentions. And always remember, it only takes one day to turn everything around.